Wait, right, so today we directly start. Alright, so under product module, I will only introduce basically about scrap product, copy listing, and then boost management, shop category, and also product template. Okay, only this feature. Okay, only this feature. So I just want to mention anything that you see here, within the seller center here, right? You got Shopee, Lazada here. Everything is actually 100% the same as in the seller center. So I'm just showing you the interface from our system. That's it. Okay. So the one that you need to focus on is these two, scrap product and copy listing. So another thing, anything that related with promotion. For example, like Shopee, we have discount promotion and also bundle deal. So for TikTok, we have product discount and flash deal. Okay, this promotion actually, the way you do it in the seller center is the same as you do it in our system. Just that the difference is if you have multiple Shopee store or you have multiple TikTok store, automatically you can do it for all of your store indirectly from our system. If not, in the seller center, you have to log in through each of your store to create a promotion. Okay, so in our system, as long as the store is authorized, should be no problem. All right, so in here, directly click on create promotion, and then you can directly see, you can choose your store. So very suitable lah if you have multiple Shopee store or multiple TikTok store. So other than that, it's actually the same. Okay, so I'll start with scrap product and copy listing. All right. So for these two features, actually, it is quite the same. Okay. Scrap product, you copy information from other seller. All right. You copy information from other seller. So for example, you have the product already in your hand, but then you don't have any idea on what to put for the product image, the product title, the variation, the price, what else? This normal information lah, basically. Okay, so for this kind of information, we can basically copy it from another seller. So it will directly go into your big seller account. You edit first, so it won't be 100% the same as you scrap, and then you can import to your store. Okay, so basically, scrap product will save a lot of your time. And if you don't have any proper photo, you can use scrap product as well. Should be no problem. Okay. Copy listing. Okay. Copy listing, you copy your own product from one store to another store. Okay. Very suitable if you just upload a new product, for example, in Shopee. And then you want to upload the same product in your Lazada. You can use this feature. Okay. Or for example, if you open a new store, let's say you open a new Lazada store. So you want to import, you want to copy everything that is in your Shopee to your Lazada. Can also be done by using copy listing. Okay. But these two features, we only support 4 platforms at the moment. Shopee, Lazada, TikTok, and also Shopify. Only these 4 platforms. And whenever you use this two feature, when you try to import to your store, it will directly go into the draft listing. Why? Okay, because there are informations won't be able to copy. Okay, for example, product brand, product category, shipping methods, sales attribute, package weight and package dimension. So this kind of information, this information that I mentioned, you have to manually fill in by yourself. Meaning by if you copy or scrap 10 to 15 products at the same time, automatically all that 10 product will go into the draft listing. So you have to manually edit one by one first, and then only you will be able to publish your product. Okay? Meaning by any product that is in the draft listing, meaning by the product information is not 100% complete lah. Alright, so you have to complete it first and then only you can proceed to publish the product. Alright, so we'll start with scrap product. So for scrap product here, we actually have two methods for you to do. The first one, we call it scrap by link. Second, scrap by extension. Okay, scrap by link, meaning by you just copy the product URL, you paste it here, and then the buttons start scrapping here. You can directly click on it lah. Alright, so when you click on start scrapping, automatically will appear here. Alright, so down here, we mention which platform do we support for you to use scrap by link. So for example, you want to scrap from TikTok Shop. Very suitable if you want to use this one. Because actually for TikTok, if you notice, you cannot open TikTok Shop in your PC. In your PC or your laptop, you won't be able to open it. So you have to open directly from your phone or tablet lah, basically. Okay, so for TikTok, memang you have to use scrap by link. There's no other way lah, basically. Alright, so if you want to make it easier, please do use scrap by extension here. Because for scrap by extension, actually we support a lot of platforms lah. Alright, so for example, like Shopee, Lazada, any China website, AliExpress, 188, Pinduoduo, Taobao, Tmall, you can use this one. Alright, so for today, I'll show you scrap by extension. So for this scrap by extension, at number 2 here, you will notice we have 2 install button. If you want to scrap from Shopee, please do install the one that is the second one, the second install button. Okay, so if you want to scrap from other website, for example, like Lazada or China website, please do install the first one. Okay, the first install button, right? Because these two buttons are actually different. Okay, so if you only install the first one, you won't be able to scrap from Shopee. So I mentioned earlier, you won't be able to scrap from Shopee. So kalau you nak scrap from Shopee, please do install the second one. Okay, so when you click on the install button, it will direct you to the Chrome Web Store. So what you have to do is you click on Add to Chrome, click on Add Extension. So when it shows the product scrapper has been added, okay, now you go to the platform that we support. For example, I want to go to Lazada. Okay, for example. So in here, you search for your product keyword. If you are selling shirts, you search for shirts. If you are selling phone case, you search for phone case. Okay? So for example, I'm selling sunglasses. Let's say lah. Alright, so in here, there are product image that we don't recommend for you to scrap. For example, the one that has watermark or logos that shows the product photo belongs to the seller. So this kind of product photo, please do avoid. Because if you try to scrap also and then you publish it into your store, there might be some issue lah. Your store can kena penalty, the product can be banned and everything, can be frozen, deleted, this kind of issues. Okay, so please do make sure if you want to scrap the one that is empty, very general. All right, if it's very general, should be no problem. Okay, please do scrap the one that is very general. All right, so when you direct your mouse to the product photo, will appear one scrap to big seller button. Okay, so in here, you can directly click on this scrap to big seller button. So when it shows the product has successfully scrapped, click on the view scrap product. It will direct you back to the big seller site. So here, what you have to do is, if I really want to scrap it, after I change the first cover image, is it work? Sure, also, should be no problem. Can. But still, you have to make sure because we have sellers, right, that basically watermark all of their photo. So make sure none of the photo is has watermark lah. That's it. Okay, should be no problem also. All right. So once you have scrapped it, okay, it appears already in the scrap list. So in here, make sure you edit first so it is not 100% the same. Okay, make sure you edit first so it is not 100% the same. So same thing with the product image lah. So if you publish it as 100% the same, might face some issues as well. Okay, you might face some issues as well. Same thing, the ban, frozen, can be anything. Okay, can be anything. Please do make sure you edit first. All right. So let's see, for example, let me edit first so it is not the same. Because the seller center system actually can detect if you publish, if you copy from other seller and you publish it as 100% the same. They have a system that it can detect and everything. All right. So in here, after you have made sure you edit everything, okay, you click on save and then you click on X here. So what you have to do now is you select the product and then click on import to store. So in here, directly choose your store. So you want to choose multiple store also should be no problem. Okay. You want to choose multiple store also should be no problem. So directly click on import. It will go into the draft listing. So click on the draft listing. In here, you edit the information that is missing lah, basically, the one that is incomplete. Okay, edit it all first and then only proceed to publish your product. All right. So for example, right. So after everything has been edited, okay, let me edit the price first. Okay, after everything is edited, directly click on save and publish. Okay, directly click on save and publish. So once it shows the product has successfully published, do not trust 100%. Okay, please double check in the active page. On your left side, you can see there's active. Click on the active. So if your product is in the active page, meaning by the product has go live into your store lah. But then if your product is not here, double check in the draft page and click on the fill tab. Right? So in here, you will see the reason why you won't be able to publish your product. So you can adjust according to the reason. Okay? So if you cannot identify the reason why, you screenshot the reason and then you send it to our support group. You screenshot and then you send it to our support group. So our PIC will assist you lah, basically, will give you the solution. All right? So if I want to open new Lazada store, better to use scrap or copy listing to copy my own Shopee store to my new Kosong. My suggestion, you use copy listing. Because if you copy, right, if you use copy listing, you will copy the exact same way you publish it. If you use scrap product, you have to make some changes because you copy from other seller. Okay? My suggestion, you use copy listing. Much better. The SKU will be copied as well. So if you have set the SKU in the Shopee, automatically it will copy the SKU into Lazada. Will it auto link? It depends. If you notice, if you try to use scrap product, so I'll show you later lah. If you try to use scrap product, right? Copy listing. You copy from one store to another store. You will see there's a button you can click. So that button is, it will follow the mapping relationship. It will follow the mapping relationship. How to manually link SKU? I'm having issues linking Shopee and Shopify SKU. What do you mean by linking SKU? Can we copy listing anyone from other store also? No, that is not possible. You can only copy product that from the store that you authorize in Big Seller System. That means your own store lah. But if you have your friend's stalker that you authorize into the system, should be no problem also. Can be copied as long as the store is authorized. Authorized into your Big Seller account. Should be no problem.
Hi, sorry, I think I better just use the voice chat. My question is
Can.
actually, so let's say I have a SKU in Shopee, let's call it 101, and then I have the I have the same product in Shopify, but the SKU I don't know how to link the two. Because the reason I'm trying to use Big Seller is so that I can post the picture on one platform. This is my understanding. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. Let's say I post it on Shopee, it will automatically update to, let's say, Lazada and Shopify. Meaning I just have to post once, then everything will automatically change. Is my understanding correct?
Actually, no. Okay, the thing that we can do in our system, if you link the SKU or anything, right? Only the stock. The stock we can make it tally lah. But then any information that you want tally, for example, you update a product image or the price. The price should be okay, but the product image, the description, title, anything, you have to update manually for each store.
Oh, so it doesn't sync like that. Only the
No.
inventory. Okay, understand. Yeah. So meaning I still have
Mm,
to go through your platform and press into the active listing and then change from
mhm.
there on. Let's say I change on
Correct.
Shopee, then after I change on Lazada, then like that lah. So the copy
Yeah.
listing is only like a one-time thing when you are trying to set up. Then after the setup, you cannot how to say
Link
how,
them together lah,
them
basically.
together lah.
Yes.
The copy is only one-time help only lah. Is it?
Yes, correct.
Yes, then I understand already. All right, understand already.
All
Okay.
right. Okay. So we continue with copy listing. Okay, so for copy listing, we have two methods for you to do as well. The first one, we call it import to store. Second, copy by store. So like Sam mentioned just now, this is only a one-time setup. Meaning by if you publish a new product in your Shopee store or your Lazada or your TikTok, it depends on you. Okay, if you publish a new product and you want to publish the same thing to your other stores, you can use this copy listing. Why? Because it will save a lot of your time. So you don't have to basically fill in everything from A to Z multiple times lah. Alright? So we can save your time by copy everything directly, 100% exact the same into your other store. Okay? So in this copy listing feature, we have two methods, like I mentioned, import to store and also copy by store. Copy by store meaning by you can choose from which store you want to copy from to which store. So you open a new store. Who asked me just now? The one Sam also. So yes, you use copy listing to basically copy all of your product from Shopee to your Lazada. It will be much more easier. I don't really recommend for you to use scrap. If you want to copy from other seller, yes, you use scrap product. Okay. So in here, if you have 100 product in total in your Shopee store, automatically all that 100 product will be copied to your Lazada, right? And here you notice we have when you copy product to a new store, it will follow the map relationship from the original store SKU. So this one also, if you tick on it and then you set up your merchant SKU with the inventory part, automatically it will follow your mapping also. Okay. But this one normally I don't really suggest for my user to use that because it's a lot more complicated. Because you will be confused which one have you create or not, which one have you link and everything. Okay.
Now I want to ask, There is a couple of SKU which is quite confusing for me. I think there's something called a merchant and a parent and a SKU. So that part will you cover on your next training or this training?
That would be on my next training.
Next training at 10:45, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay. All right. So for import to store, okay, import to store meaning by you manually select which product that you want to copy to your other store. Okay. So this actually very suitable lah. If you just publish a new product and then you want to copy that particular product, you can use this import to store. Okay. So for example, I just published my product in my Shopee. So now I want to copy that product to my Lazada. So what you have to do is you just select the product and then directly click on import to store and then choose your store. So when you click on import, it will go into the draft listing. Very simple. Okay. So that is for scrap product and copy listing. So next, boost management. Okay. So for boost management here, actually in Shopee, this is only for Shopee, So in Shopee, if I'm not mistaken, it's called product bump or auto bump. The one where you have to choose 5 products and then Shopee will boost the product for 4 hours. And then after 4 hours has finished, you have to go back into your Shopee and then re-choose again your product. So that is boost management. All right. Just that the difference is in our system, in Big Seller system, you can choose maximum up to 30 product. All right. So in this page, you can directly click on add product here to choose the product. All right. So in this page, you will notice there's 2 sections. There's boosting and also weighting. Boosting and also weighting. So boosting, 30 product that you chosen, okay, that you have chosen, the 30 product, the top 5 product will be boosted first. Okay, meaning by the top 5 product will start boosting for 4 hours. Right? So after the top 5 product has finished boosting for 4 hours, automatically the next top 5 product in the waiting list will go up next. All right, so it will keep on rotating until the 30 product here has finished. All right, so if you feel like that 4 hours is not enough for you, we have one function, we call it pin boosting. So this pin boosting feature, actually, we will keep on boosting the product until you unpin the product. All right. So just a reminder, if you pin all 5 products in the boosting section, automatically the product in the waiting list will not take any effect. Okay. So please, if you want to use boost management and then you want to keep on rotating your product, please do not pin all of your 5 product in the boosting section. All right. I don't have this boost on my Shopee. Is this boosting need spend money? No, this is free. The free feature in Shopee.
I don't have this option even on my own Shopee account.
Shopee account in the seller center ke?
Ya lor, ya, tak ada dekat marketing center, right?
I'm not sure in the seller center where you can find this. But if I'm not mistaken, you can find it in the manage product page, I think. So in the manage product page, this is because I think I saw my user once do it. So in the product page, you click on the 3 dots button for each product too. You will see there's bump, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not that sure lah. It's called bump, right?
Oh, they
Yes. Yes. So it depends. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Understand. So this one can auto boost lah.
Yes, correct. Can auto boost. All right. So you can use this feature. Actually, this feature is very famous in our system. A lot of users love to use this feature. So if you have multiple Shopee store, right? For example, like mine, I have around 2 store that is active at the moment. So you can use this one. So instead of you log in into each of your Shopee store to boost your product, you can indirectly use our system. So we'll save a lot of your time also lah. All right. So after you have set your boost management, you have setting everything, please do make sure the status here is turned on. Okay, if the status here is turned off, meaning by it won't automatically run lor. It won't auto rotate. Okay, and if you choose to use boost management in our system, please only use it in our system. Okay, do not use it in our system and then you go into the Shopee, you do it again. Don't because two system basically cannot collide with each other lah. Nanti salah satu mesti jam punya. Alright? So, that is for boost management. Next, shop category. So, shop category here basically 100% the same as in the seller center. Okay, so in our system, you can basically create a new category also, or you want to adjust the sequence from the existing category directly from your Shopee also should be possible. Okay, you can do it directly from here. But just make sure that the status here is turned on. Only then it will appear in your seller center. All right. So that is for shop category. Lastly, product template. So for product template here, you will notice we have one for Shopee and one for Lazada. So if you want to use for Lazada, you have to create one template from Lazada lah. So it's basically the same thing. The methods also is actually the same. Okay. So I'll only show you how to do it from Shopee. All right. So product template. The function is you create one template for us to help you lah, basically simplify the process for you to upload your product. Okay, because like I mentioned, scrap product and copy listing, there are informations that we won't be able to copy. So those information that we won't be able to copy, you can basically create a template beforehand lah, basically. Very suitable if you are selling product in the same category or the same package weight and package dimension and such. Very suitable if you want to use this one. All right. So in here, you can directly click on create template. So template name. Any name you want to give also should be no problem lah. This is only for your reference. Okay. For example. And then region, please do make sure you select the right region. And module, you will see we have 3 modules here. So category and attribute is where you fill in your category, your brand, your sales attribute and everything. So you can fill in beforehand. Okay. Product description. Okay, we have sellers that basically use almost the same product description for all of their product. So you can actually use this one to save a lot of your time. So no need to copy paste lah. You can directly choose the template only. All right. And then we have logistic and others. Logistic and others, you can directly choose your shipping fee, the package weight, the package size, and everything. All right, can directly fill in through here. So after you have clicked on save, how do you find it? How do you apply it to your product? Okay, you can only find it under draft page. Okay, under draft page. So in the draft page, you can only see it in this single edit. Okay, single edit button. So if you click on it, on top of your page, you will see there's reference product template. So if you click on it, you will see everything the one that you have created. So you can directly choose only. So it will override everything. So this will make your process a lot more easier. May I know if you will cover how to fulfill orders on this class? Actually, no. I will only focus. This is actually the last feature of for today's topic lah, this morning topic. For fulfill order, meaning by process order. For process order, actually, you can join my 10:45 a.m. because process order will be included in that class.
Don't forget, we offer free training and demo sessions exclusively for our Big Seller users. Drop your training request, share your info, and let us know what you want to learn. Our customer service will reach out to you promptly. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more upgrades and features in Big Seller. See you in the next one.